right, y'all. You tuned into the coolest. This is Sports Talk. This is your boy Michael, a.k.a. Sage Boy Michael.
And Das Bones back and better than ever. And today, man, we are just so happy to be back, man. Season 2 of Lanier Bros Sports Talk, man. So happy to be back.
We didn't really have the faces out there. We were kind of just doing the audio and putting it up. But now you have to see our beautiful faces.
We up the quality. We up the audio.
See our energy, all of it.
Everything up. Everything greater. And, man, and just speaking of everything being back and being greater, this last NBA season, what would be your take on it? The way it ended,
it was
man.
Back, but I wouldn't say it was greater because everybody and their mama was hurt. LeBron got hurt, AD got hurt, Kawhi Leonard got hurt, and then Russell Westbrook was hurt at one point. And
Jamal Murray was out for the season for Denver.
Donovan Mitchell was out for part of the season. Like, everybody was hurt, but Milwaukee came away with the championship.
Man, shout out to those boys in Milwaukee.
That was the most exciting thing I've ever seen in all my years.
That 50-point game was crazy, man. You got to give a shout out to Giannis because he got it done. He definitely got it done.
He got it done. I ain't gonna take away from that.
One of the most dominant forces in the paint we've seen since Shaquille O'Neal.
Or none of my friends were calling each other up to get together and scramble to watch these games. It wasn't really nothing we were checking for, but we watched a couple of them.
There were some great games. There were two evenly matched teams, and that's what I think a lot of people love to see. They love to see the change of pace and the change of narrative because there's been a lot of Steph Curry and LeBron for a while.
Yeah, and that's the way because they were the best players. You usually want to see the best players at the end of the year
at the highest level.
The best players that they want, who
the best players available. The best players available, not the best players, period. But it was still what we got. We got to be grateful for that. We know a few players from both of those teams are going to be sliding with Team USA to Japan, like Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Devin Booker.
Need all the help they can get. The first two games weren't looking good. It was looking like
they had to adjust.
Using college players, but no, they picked it up.
We finally got the Monstars. Yep. We called a couple reserves, a couple Navy SEALs. They about to help us out.
Do come save us, please.
Please, D-Book, Chris Middleton, Holiday. Off that championship, they're gonna be trying to play at a very high level.
The Olympics in general are gonna be good, but hey,
man, and just to move on and to speak on more of professional sports, we can transition a little bit to the NFL, and that season is really on the horizon, and it's looking brighter. Bright futures. This will be the only time.
See that? That's Justin Fields, baby. Chicago Bears. Back to number one. Bear down. Number one. What number is that? Number one. Bear down.
This is really all in support of the Buckeyes.
A quarterback away for years, man. Years. Trubisky? Rex Grossman?
Brian Greasy?
Y'all
had Kyle Orton, too.
Justin Fields.
And this is really just paying homage to the Buckeye greats, man. That's all we doing here. You know my boy was just putting on for us 2 big seasons, 2 all-time great seasons for us the last 2 seasons.
To be honest, y'all, I used to talk a lot of stuff about him. Not a whole bunch about his talent and stuff, just because he played for Ohio State.
There was some speculation based on who he was playing for, never his individual skill set. But it's okay. It's okay. We're talking about the NFL right now. Right. And y'all are looking to have take a leap into playoff solidification.
Last year, we are just gonna.
But I'm saying like a deep run. Y'all are looking. This is supposed to elevate y'all.
Wild card game, missing a field goal,
keeping y'all out of it. Y'all need to solidify yourselves with a quarterback who just, in my opinion, he was the best quarterback in the draft. But you got a lot of people who are really high on Trevor Lawrence. Absolutely. I mean, the last game they played in college against each other proves it.
Zach Wilson, right?
Of course, BYU quarterback, of course not. There's no chance. But back to the regular scheduled program. And speaking of real NFL time, my boys, the Dallas Cowboys, man, and we are really looking like, Lord willing, we are really looking to have a full bounce back season. We dealt with a lot of injuries at key positions. We lost our QB. Yeah, it was When I saw us give up 49 points to Cleveland, I knew it was going to be a rough season and a long season for us. But getting Micah Parsons, Jabril Cox, Kelvin Joseph, those are some very high energy players that are going to change the culture of the Cowboys defense. We need 11 men flying to the ball. Please, can we get? And that's what we're looking to do on defense. And then a healthy Zeke, a healthy Dak, thank goodness. We are actually going to be, I'm predicting 10-6. I'm not going to get my hopes too high. 10-6, we can definitely win our division. 10-6 and our division's winning the division. I don't know if you know too much about the NFC East, but this is exactly where we need to be. That's right where we need to be. That's right where we need to be to make the run we need to make.
Anyways, the North is where it's at. NFC North, Packers, they're going down. They don't even know if they're going to have Aaron Rodgers for sure yet.
Will y'all return to the monsters of Midway?
We've been the monsters of the Midway. We
All
just
right.
had a quarterback that would literally give the ball to the other team
and Cody
at
Parkey.
Any given time.
Shout out to Cody Parkey.
Kicker that was, now we got Santos.
Let's do
We're
it.
coming strong, baby. Y'all ain't ready for it. But also, we're going to make a little transition. We're going to get into college football a little
On the horizon. Revenge tour. Revenge tour, Buckeyes. Let's get it.
He thinks they're going to return to the championship like they just did with Justin Fields.
He paved the way.
No Justin Fields. So, yeah.
Our season is not
CJ Stroud?
We don't need to just depend on our quarterback. We have a loaded team of veterans and talent and a great coaching staff. It's not just about being loaded. We have the program, we have the coaching, we have the development, we have the player development to bring even 3 stars to first and second round picks by the time it's draft day.
Y'all have 3 stars? Wait a minute. You mean to tell me Ohio State has 3-star athletes?
Have you heard of Chris Olave?
Oh no.
Have you heard of Chris Olave?
I thought that was the 4 or 5
3-star guy out of Cali. 3-star guy out of Cali. But
we low-key got some 5 stars ourselves.
Absolutely.
At the Oregon Ducks, you know how we do it on the West Coast Pac-12 every time. We actually play y'all on September 11th.
Highly anticipated game. Highly anticipated game.
We're not traveling to it because I personally do not want to be in the horseshoe going crazy when that happens.
It gets crazy. We go buck nuts in the horseshoe, man.
Yeah, whatever. But we will be watching it, and it will be crazy.
It's gonna get live.
We might actually be in Ohio when it happens, or somewhere. You never
know. Who knows where your caps and their bros?
But that season's gonna be crazy. Predicting maybe another Pac-12 championship that would make 3 in a row for us. That's unprecedented. You haven't seen that since Chip Kelly. But I think we definitely have the tools. We got a 5th-year senior coming back at quarterback with Anthony Brown. We also got C.J. Verdell and Travis Dye, pretty much the best running back duo to actually return and play with each other all 4 years. Back-to-back 1,000-year rushers.
That's very impressive.
1,000 years rushing.
Nice little thunder lightning. Nice little thunder lightning.
Yes, it's going to be stupendous. Our receiving core is stacked. We got a bunch of receivers returning. Johnny Johnson III.
Senior.
Micah Pittman is coming back.
Never heard of him.
We got Jalen Redd coming back. Devin Williams. Oh, my God. Newcomers like Troy Franklin, Dante Thornton, Seven McGee. Man, it's going to be nuts. This football season is going to be nuts. Man.
Oh, man, you already know who we got coming back, man. We got some of the greats on offense. We got Travion Henderson, a nice young running back who's hopefully going to get into that combination. But we already know that Master Teague, he's going to be holding it down at the running back helm.
Going to be a bell cow?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. At 235 with that 4.45 speed, we definitely going to need him to hold it down with the... It doesn't matter. A strong senior Tennessee running back. Let's hope he can serve as somewhat of a security blanket for C.J. Stroud, who seems to be holding on to that QB1 spot. But he just got a plethora of talent to throw to, man. You know, we got Jackson Smith-Njigba, and we got Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson, they're going to be doing the heavy lift. They both going to be some of the most explosive and flashy, a special talent. Smooth receivers, can get in and out of routes well. They can high point the ball. We also gonna get to see a little bit of Marvin Harrison Jr. Quite a bit of.
See the NFL players have sons that come up and they're really good.
Yeah, that next generation of top tier talent.
A really good team like that.
And it's. I mean, the families that we see commit to these teams is kind of similar to how you guys have that Sewell action. You had Panay, who was a great talent, and now you got Noah Sewell.
Now we got Noah Sewell.
fresh off a defensive freshman of the year in the Pac-12. But let's hope that our Nicholas Petit-Freres and our Master Teagues can hold him off on the front lines.
We'll see.
Because
it's gonna be a good game. We are a massive underdog.
The game in the trenches.
To win by over 2 scores.
I really think I think it's gonna be a much closer game than people think. I'm seeing 31-27. 31-27. I'm calling it now. 31-27 Buckeyes. 31-27 Buckeyes. It's going to be a very close game, but I think that we are going to have a more consistent running back play, and we're going to get to the quarterback a little bit better than y'all. That's what I'm predicting with Zach Harrison and
Ball is known for our line.
Haskell Garrett.
Oregon O-line. So
and you know that we the defensive line factory over here. Larry Johnson got us ready. Larry Johnson get us ready every time, man. But looking forward to all that content from us. Looking forward to possibly some Olympics content in the near future.
We'll be getting back to y'all. We'll be posting more. We'll be getting y'all more videos more often. It has been a little bit of a layoff, but we back with this season too.
Yeah.
We'll be giving y'all at least once a week, right?
Yeah, definitely more variety and some consistency. So look forward to more Lanier Bros, man. This has been Daz Bones.
Yes, and this is your boy Michael.
You know the Low Stars blooms twice.
Yes, sir.